Hey guys, welcome back to the second version of the Embed Maker tutorial. Now, in the previous version, I mentioned that there's going to be an updated version of this because there's going to be a version 7 coming out. The reason I'm making this video is because, hooray, version 7 has come out after me procrastinating it for about 2 months. Now, enough of self-talk, let's get started. So, to first use the Embed Builder, you have to go to the website eb.mewdeko.tech. Let me pull that up here. Now, at first, you will see a bunch of existing text and existing embed builder. You can clear this all by using that handy dandy sweep button. And there we go, clean slate. Now, to start off, we could just put hi. If you want the bot to say hi, you could put hi in description, and it'll be inside the embed. You can click copy, and then do .say, and paste it. As you can see, it now says hi. Now, if you want another embed, you can click Add Embed down here. Now, do note that you cannot add an embed if the previous embed doesn't have any content whatsoever. So make sure you actually populate the first embed before trying to make a second one. Now, here is a second embed. On the right, you will see that it previews what you have before you actually send it. That way you don't send something ridiculous by accident and cause an accident. I say this from experience because it's happened to me. Now we're going to go ahead and copy. Let's switch back over to Discord. And paste. Sorry for the throat clearing. For some reason, I have something stuck. Anyway, now you see that you have the two embeds using the embed code. Now, this is the end of the basic part of the embed tutorial. If you want to go more in depth with placeholders and stuff like buttons, you can go on and keep watching the second part of the video. If you just needed to make embeds, you can stop here. Alright, I see you have chosen to continue with the advanced tutorial. Now, let's get back to the embed builder. So on the top left, you will see a JSON tab. This is where you can edit the raw code of the embed builder. Or, well, rather, what you send to the bot so that it actually embeds. Now, here you can manually do stuff like set the title. Or even set the image URL. Although I forgot the key for the image URL, but that's not that quite important. You will be able to tell when you send an embed what the different keys for the embeds are. At one point, you'll be able to fully master this and not have to use the embed builder at all. Just do note that that can cause its own complications because this has like its own little checks to make sure you don't mess something up. Now, with version 7 came the addition of buttons. You can add buttons to anything that uses embeds or takes in embed code. However, the issue is this became a little bit complex because the person that made the embed builder didn't want to add a way to add buttons. So we had to do a little bit of a compromise. Now, the reason that this is in the advanced section is because you need to manually add the buttons. Once you do figure out how to, then it gets pretty easy. After 2 or 3 tries myself, I got the hang of it, but then again, I'm a programmer, so your results may vary. Now, on to actually making the buttons. What you want to do is, you see these 2 brackets? You put a comma right here. You go to a new line, press enter. Then you put double quotes and type in components. You go down another line, you put in 2 brackets again, enter, and then you put in 2 curly brackets. This tells the bot that this is the first button, or for programmers that are watching this, the first item in an array. Now, we're going to go very simple. And we type in display name after adding double quotes. Add double quotes here, and you can type in something like hi YouTube. Now, do note that because this isn't directly supported by the embed builder, you will not be able to see the actual buttons on the preview. So if you want, you can toggle the preview off here. Now, it will not accept buttons that don't either have a URL or a style, or actually a custom ID. We changed that part. So the purpose of the ID is going to be explained later in a different video because that is part of the updated chat triggers, but this is a video about the embed builder, so let's hold off on that. Now, for example, we can set the ID here to 6. You don't have to put in the double quotes. That's completely optional here. Now, this code is ready. We can do Control-C, then we can head back to Discord and do .say and paste it. And you will have a button. Neat, right? Now, to add another component, it's pretty easy. You'd copy this, you do the same thing as you did here, but you add a comma here, then start a new component like this. And you do the same stuff. Display name, hi viewers, and then ID 7, for example. Control A, Control C. For Mac users, Command A, Command C, and then paste it. And you'll have 2 buttons. Now, another thing, do note that if you change anything in the regular portion here, this will get rid, oh, it automatically got rid of that. If you didn't mean to tab into GUI and it accidentally deleted, you can just do Control Z over here. This will bring back your components. Just make sure to save your components text somewhere, because even this doesn't save it for some unknown reason. That's out of my control. Now, on to placeholders. Now, placeholders can be tricky, more or less because somewhere it may work, somewhere it may not work. For example, stuff like timestamps. Let's see. We already have the Unix-based timestamps. These will not work in places like the title. So if I copy this, oh hey, they updated it. Never mind that then. Okay, some things don't work in the title. For example, anything markdown related. So if I do this, it doesn't work. Okay, I guess they updated that too. Never mind me being an idiot. I'm probably confusing something. Most definitely, actually. It could be that it's not supported in the author name. Hold on. Yep, there we go. You cannot put stuff that requires markdown in the author name field. So just be wary of that. Now for stuff that takes URLs, or for stuff that gives a URL, you can either put it in the description or here. Just do note that if you want to manually put in an image URL, you have to make sure it ends in .jpeg, .gif, or .png. Image URLs do not work properly because Discord has a very weird way of embedding them, and the embed will just become black. Now you can pick the color below here, for example, cyan, copy, and say, and your second embed will be cyan. Nice, right? Now, I think if this covers everything in the embed builder, there's not that much to learn. The more advanced part was the buttons, but now that that's over with. Oh yeah, one thing. To add a URL based button, for example, if you want people to join or see a specific channel, you can do, hold on, pardon my slow brain today. You can do this. And then you can put URL. Make sure to copy from here and not press the copy button because that doesn't actually copy. Let's go back to Discord. Put this in, and it'll automatically have this button here, where when you click, it goes directly to that URL. Now, you can also put a custom emoji. So if you do this, you can either put in, oh, whoops, I almost forgot to switch back to the embed builder. You can have an emoji field where you can either do stuff like this. Oh, by the way, to get the ID of an emote, you put a backslash right before the emote, and it gives you this. And now we go back to the embed builder. And there we go. Control A, Control C, go back to Discord. And now .say. And you have a mailing Hanakawa. Neat, right? Well, I think that finally actually covers the entire tutorial. If you do need any more help, please do join the server, discord.gg/Mewdeko. If the link ever changes for some bizarro reason, there will always be an updated link in the description of this video. Now, I do hope you enjoy the rest of the bot. There's a lot to discover. Honestly, we have put in 2 years of work into it. So yeah, I do hope you have a good day, and there will be a video coming soon on how to use the new chat trigger system, because we spent a lot on that too. See ya!